Hey, can we walk and talk? Can we walk and talk for a moment? There's a message brewing in my spirit, so we got to walk and talk about this one. We got to walk and talk about this one. You know how I love to walk and talk? It is a gorgeous day in the DMV. You know, ever since I got back from Bali, Indonesia, I'm allergic to cold weather. So I can't do cold. But I tell you one thing, it's gorgeous today. So we're going to walk and talk. And this walk and talk is about how to love yourself when you don't know how. You know, people always say, love yourself, right? You know how all the wonderful gurus, they say, you got to love yourself. You got to love yourself. Well, here's the problem. Most people have no idea how to even begin doing that after they've been hating on themselves for decades. You know what I'm talking about? You've been hating on yourself for decades, beating yourself up in your mind for eons, and then all of a sudden, do you expect to turn that around on a dime and say, okay, now I'm going to love myself? It ain't going to happen. That's why so many people are out here in these streets looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in all the wrong places. As Eddie Murphy used to say on Saturday Night Live, looking for love in all the wrong places. Remember when he used to play buckwheat? Okay, we're having a walk and talk, right? So how do you do it? How do you do it, Reverend Val? How do I begin to truly love myself unconditionally, totally, completely? I think I need the about face because the sun is the other way. How do I love myself totally, completely, unconditionally? And I've never done it before. I've only been accustomed to beating up on myself, calling myself all kinds of names under my breath and saying, what's wrong with me? Why can't I get it right? How come I haven't figured it out yet? Why is it taking me so long to get to my destiny? Why can't I seem to get things right? Everybody else around me done it. Comparison is self-violence, according to one of my teachers says. What is really the solution? You know, I got the solution for you because I'm a solutions gal. I got the answer. I'm not going to never bring up to you an issue that I don't have the answer for already. Trust me, if I'm bringing the issue up, it's because Spirit already gave me the answer. And here's the answer. Forget about, yes, I'm walking backwards. Forget about trying to love yourself. Forget about that. You don't know how to do that. It's probably not working already. Do this instead. Let yourself be loved by the inner lover. Woo! I need to dance right now. Come on and run with me. Oh my God. This thing works like you would not believe it, boo. Let yourself be loved by the inner lover. See, you don't know how to love yourself. Do any of us really know how to love yourself? You certainly can't love yourself from the little conscious mind that's trying to figure out, do I buy myself flowers? Do I take myself to the movies? That's lovely, maybe. I tell you one thing, the inner lover, come here. Can we talk real close up? The inner lover, baby. The inner lover knows what to say to you. The inner lover knows how to absolutely love you like no one else ever has. The inner lover can whisper in your ear and say the things that you have been wanting to hear all along. The inner lover will rock your world, baby. Let me tell you something. You get deeply in touch with the inner lover. You be looking at everybody else like, hey, hi, how you doing, boo? And you're so deep in with the inner lover that if one of those on the outside say something a little strange or weird or whatever, you say, oh, I send you love, but nah. See, the inner lover makes you very susceptible to what is not love and very sensitive to what is not love and makes you more susceptible to what is love. That's the inner lover. See, the inner lover, until you make peace and find your inner lover, woo, darling, you're going to be looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for Pornhub in all the wrong places, looking for love in all the wrong places, and you still won't find it. And you'll still be feeling dejected, rejected, hurt, abused. Let me tell you something about my love life. And I don't know if this is only me, but I'll tell you something about my love life. This love game, it's not a game. This love game is not a game. I have been in the love game in some points in my relationships that were very, very deeply loving relationships. And literally, in this love game, it felt like the pain and the devastation felt like somebody had ripped my heart out, chewed it up, spit it out, threw it on the ground, stomped on it, smashed it, picked it up and said, here, that's my heart. What? And you're standing there looking at what you got in your head. Dang, that's what's left in my heart. Ever been there? Oh, I've been there, baby. The inner lover will never do that to you, I guarantee you. The inner lover will never make you feel that way. The inner lover will heal you, caress you, lead you gently and tenderly, guide you. The inner lover will whisper sweet somethings to you, not sweet nothings to you. The inner lover doesn't make promises to you that it won't keep, because the inner lover is God. The inner lover is that love that you were born with. That is the love of your soul, the love of your very being. That inner lover comes from your core. See, we wrote all these love songs, right? We wrote all these love songs about, ain't no mountain high enough. And we wrote these love songs like, I go to the moon for you and back and all that. Where do you think all those songs came from? They came from the inner lover. The songwriters were deeply in touch with that thing inside. That was this amazing, most amazing love. And then when you touched people, if you, for a period of time, when you were in connection with them, they ignited that thing that was already in you. They didn't bring you something you didn't have. They ignited, they woke up, triggered something that was already inside you. The inner lover, baby. Let me tell you something. You get in with that inner lover, everyone else will be the wonderful being that they're going to be, but you will never again look for love in all the wrong places. You will never again have your heart spit out, chewed up, thrown on the ground, trampled on, and given back to you. You will never feel rejected, dejected. You will never feel at the mercy and at the whim of other people and what they do. You'll feel powerful because you know you got the love right here. And anybody that wants to get with this love party, they'll be like, hey, and they'll come correct because your inner lover got it locked down all around you, inside you, through you, for you. I love you, God. I love you. You. I love you. And I pray you get right in with that inner lover. This morning, I'm going to wrap up with this. I had a conversation with a client. I was in a reading. And in the conversation with the client, this is what came forward. You got to be in with the inner lover. You can't look for love. You will not find love out there. You're looking for it where it's not. Look for it where it is, in here, the love of your own soul. God bless you. Mwah. Valerie Love. Peace. Visit me online at ValerieLove.com. Come to one of our retreats. I would love to get my hands on you. Yeah, baby. It would be quite transforming. Love you. Mwah.